Hi everyone and welcome po sa ating free webinar, free consultation and free assessment for the Study, Live and Work programs here in Europe. My name is Shaquille Brandon Domingo and I'm the owner, the CEO and co-founder of Eurogateway Educational Visa Consultancy, and I welcome you all to Europe. All questions, clarifications, and inquiries will be answered all throughout this presentation. Medyo mahaba po siya, so stay with us up until the end. And of course, you will only qualify sa ating free one-on-one assessment, free consultation with me po. One-on-one po yan via Zoom if you finish and watch this whole webinar. And aside from that, meron tayong big surprise para sa makapagtatapos ng ating webinar. So again, please stay with us up until the end. And of course, I would like to formally introduce myself para at least kilala po ninyo kung sino yung katransaksyon ninyo with Eurogate. Again, ladies and gentlemen, my name is Shaquille Brandon Domingo, the owner, the CEO, and co-founder of Eurogateway, and I welcome you all dito sa Old Town ng Warsaw, Poland. Prior to coming to Poland, I used to work as a passenger service agent for Philippine Airlines under Macro Asia Airport Services Corporation at Davao International Airport, and I serve both domestic and international flights, where I also serve presidential flights. I took up my bachelor's degree from the Philippine Women's College of Davao, class of 2014. And recently, I acquired my master's in international business at Vyższa Szkoła Gospodarki in Bydgoszcz, Poland. Prior to my Philippine Airlines journey, I also worked as a front desk receptionist, income auditor, and night auditor at the YMCA of the Rockies in Colorado, USA, specifically at Snowman Ranch. And ngayon, I am the owner, the CEO, and co-founder of Eurogateway Educational Visa Consultancy, and I would like to invite you all sa ating big opportunities for the study, live, work, and migrate here in Europe. So what are you guys waiting for? Discover yourself in the middle of Europe. I know a lot of you is dreaming of coming here in Europe. So ngayon, pag-usapan po natin lahat ng details na dapat po ninyong malaman to start your journey with us. So what are you guys waiting for? Prepare yourselves for a whole new life here in Europe for the study, live, work, and migrate with Eurogateway. All right, there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. At least po, kilala po ninyo kung sino yung mag-a-assist ng application ninyo papunta dito sa Europe. So what you see on the screen right now po, ma'am, sir, is actually the summary of my personal background. Ayan. So again, complete po yung mga information ko dyan, and of course, my full name. And if you would like to take a screenshot, pwede po, walang problema. And of course, you can search me on my social medias like my Facebook or Instagram. Very transparent po tayo, wala po tayong tinatago. So at least, again, kampante kayo kung sino ang magpa-process ng application ninyo. And of course, confident kayo to process with Eurogateway kasi kilala po ninyo kung sino ang mag-a-assist and magpa-process ng mga applications ninyo once you are already a confirmed client of Eurogateway. So now let's proceed. Of course, a lot of people are very keen to know if Eurogateway is legit and legal. Of course, there you have it, ladies and gentlemen, ang proof of legitimacy po natin. Hindi po tayo pwedeng mag-operate or hindi po pwede kaming mag-process ng mga applications dito sa Europe pag hindi po tayo legal. So what you see on the screen right now are our BTI registration. So kumpleto po ang nakalagay dyan, Eurogateway Educational Visa Consultancy, and registered under my name po. And on the right-hand side of the screen naman po is the mayor's permit. And of course, since registered tayo sa Davao, our mayor's permit is issued by the city government of Davao. And alam niyo naman po kung gaano ka-strict sa Davao, di ba? Alright? And aside from that, we also have our BIR po. Syempre, nagbabayad po tayo ng tax. Every time may new client tayo, we pay our taxes. So if you would like to have a copy of these legalities po, pwede po namin ipakita sa inyo sa email if you would like to request, of course. And aside from that, syempre, we are also registered here in Poland. Okay, so sa Poland, ito yung mga registration natin, ang ating NIP or ang ating tax identification number and our REGON. So yan po ang business number po natin to operate here in Europe. So legal po tayo. Okay? So ayan po, at least alam nyo, again, confident po kayo na legit po ang mga transaction natin with Eurogateway dahil registered tayo not only in the Philippines but also here in Europe. So let's go ahead and proceed. So ngayon, I will be talking about the topics na i-discuss po natin sa webinar natin. Again, ladies and gentlemen, medyo mahaba po, but all important information that you need to know in order to start your application or generally to start a whole new life here in Europe are presented at this presentation po na pinapanood ninyo. First one, we have our services. Syempre, I will be presenting kung ano ba ang coverage ng services ni Eurogateway. Ipapakita din po namin kung sino-sino yung mga successful clients na napaalis na natin. But if you follow us on our Facebook or Instagram, ayun po, nandun po lahat. Nakapost po ang mga successful clients natin na nakarating na dito sa Europe. Next is, let's talk about also the qualification. Sino po ba ang makakwalify to apply for the programs na offer natin here? And of course, advantages. Bakit po mas advantage na pumasok dito sa Europe sa program na ino-offer ni Eurogateway compared to other programs? So I will be explaining to you that later sa presentation natin. And of course, work opportunities. Ano ba ang mga trabaho na naghihintay para sa atin dito sa Europa? Siyempre, I know a lot of you are preparing for a long-term goals here in Europe. So we will also be discussing the residency application kasi yes, we are allowed to apply for residency dito po sa Europa. Pag-usapan po natin yan. Next is kung ano-ano po yung mga programs na ino-offer natin sa mga countries na meron po kaming mga programs. Alright? And next is the step and processing po kung paano natin ipaprocess yung application ninyo. And of course, kung ilang months din po. And syempre, ang isa sa pinaka-importante sa lahat, expenses. Magkano po ba ang ilalabas natin na investment for you to be able to achieve your dream life here in Europe? So ayan po, let's go ahead and proceed. I know a lot of people are asking, Sir, saan po ang location ng offices ninyo? So what you see on the screen right now po are the offices of Eurogateway. So since we are registered in Davao City, ang main office natin is located at Kilometer 20, Barangay Los Amigos in Davao City, Philippines. That is the main office. And meron din po tayong isang branch pa also in Davao City, which is located at RGC Building, second floor, door number 5 in Kalinan, Davao City. So yan po ang mga offices natin. For those na magtatanong, Sir, how about sa Luzon area or sa Visayas area po? As of now, wala pa po, but hopefully in the future. And if you are interested to become our partners, pwedeng-pwede po sa Luzon area or sa Visayas area. But nothing to worry. Again po, ladies and gentlemen, legit po ang operation natin kasi registered po tayo sa Pilipinas. So kahit saan man kayo sa Pilipinas, Luzon, Visayas, or Mindanao, kayang-kaya po natin i-process. And of course, I will be explaining to you that later on kung paano. And syempre, since we are also registered here in Europe, we have 2 European offices located at Ulicka Złota 75A in Warsaw, Poland. So napakadali pong ilocate ng office natin dito sa Poland kasi nasa downtown area po talaga tayo. And ang landmark is the Novotel. Ayan, nakikita ninyo na picture na may mataas na building dyan. If you know somebody who is already in Poland or who's living in Warsaw, ayan, our landmark sa office natin is sa Novotel. But anyways, I will be showing you a short video presentation mamaya on how to navigate our office. And syempre, since we also have programs available in Spain, then we also have a partner office there, which is located at Calle Fernandez de la Hoz in Madrid, Spain. So ayan po ang mga addresses ng offices natin. Again, for those na taga Luzon, taga Visayas, nothing to worry po. Kayang-kaya po natin i-process kahit saan man kayo sa Pilipinas. So I prepared a short video presentation para at least makita po ninyo yung office natin dito sa Europe, sa Warsaw specifically. So I will be right back. Hi everyone and welcome to the city center of Warsaw, Poland. My name is Shaq Domingo and I'm the owner and CEO of Eurogateway, and today ipapakita ko po sa inyo kung paano i-navigate ang office natin. Again, nandito po tayo mismo sa pinaka-sentrum po ng Warsaw. And right behind me is our landmark, the Novotel. You cannot miss it. It's one of the tallest building dito po mismo sa center ng Warsaw. And of course, the Bank Polski. The building right next to it is our office. And And now, ladies and gentlemen, nandito po tayo ngayon sa main entrance ng ating office, which is the VDOC Towers. Tara, come join me. And ngayon, ladies and gentlemen, nandito na po tayo sa loob ng office ng Eurogateway here in Warsaw, Poland. Please come join me. Ayan, here we go, ladies and gentlemen. One of our colleagues, Miss CJ Tabosares from Iloilo. You might know her. You can message her directly on Facebook or on Instagram page. Say hi, Miss CJ.
Hi, I'm CJ and welcome to Europe.
Ayan po, ladies and gentlemen, nandito po tayo sa main office ng Eurogateway here in Warsaw, Poland. And look at our view. Napakalamig po today because it's snowing for the whole week. Aside from our main office here in Warsaw, Poland, we are also located in Davao City. And of course, we have international offices in Birkirkara in Malta and Madrid, Spain, because we have partners in both countries. So we are well connected here in Europe, guys. What are you waiting for? Discover yourself in the middle of Europe. Ayan, so at least alam po ninyo kung saan located ang office natin here in Europe. Pagdating po ninyo dito, of course, again, lahat ng services natin will be legit. Meron tayong office sa Philippines to assist you for the whole processing. Meron tayong offices dito sa Europe to help you settle down pagdating po ninyo dito. And if hindi pa talaga convinced, ayan po, ladies and gentlemen, I would like to present me together with the Philippine ambassador dito po sa Warsaw, Poland. Ayan. And also one of the Philippine consul po. So we are recognized po sa Philippine Embassy dito sa Warsaw, Poland to operate and help Filipinos po na nangangarap na pumunta dito sa Europa. So this is actually a picture taken in one of the Filipino gatherings, if I'm not mistaken, Independence Day celebration. Ayan. Si Consul Jerry on the left-hand side of the screen and si Ambassador Leia on the right-hand side of the screen. So we are legit and we are recognized by the Philippine Embassy. In fact, we sponsored one of the events by the Philippine Embassy dito, which is the gathering of Filipino students po here in Poland. And it was held at the Regent Warsaw Hotel. And again, kasama po natin si Ambassador Leia. And nakikita niyo sa screen ngayon are just some of the successful clients na kasama namin dito sa Europe. So we are recognized here in the Philippine Embassy sa Warsaw, Poland. Let's go ahead and proceed. I know a lot of you is dreaming of a long-term goals here in Europe. So, ipagmamayabang na din po namin na ang ino-offer natin is long-term as well. So, what you see on the screen are proof na legal and residence po kami dito sa Europe. So, of course, at the right hand of the screen, yours truly. Sa left-hand side of the screen naman is our manager, Miss Hazel Cato. So both Miss Hazel and I are already residents here sa Europe. So ito po yung program na ino-offer namin sa inyo. So we will be discussing kung ano ba yung mga legal na paraan para makapunta dito and of course legal na paraan para makapag-apply ng residency here in Europe. Alright, so alam ko na lahat tayo may gusto na makapag-settle down here in Europe and this is actually the very first step. Okay, so let's go ahead and proceed. Ayan, I know ladies and gentlemen, marami kayong katanungan. And lahat ng katanungan po ninyo is masasagot dito sa webinar. So please stay with us up until the end. Okay? So what you see on the screen right now are just some of the successful clients na na-process na din po natin together with our classmates. In fact, nandito po ako, ayan, yung naka-green po na scarf sa baba po na level. And ayan, some of our classmates are from Kazakhstan, from Nigeria, from Turkey, ayan po. So iba-ibang nationalities. And this is one of our trips na na-organize ng university po namin. Okay, so let's go ahead and proceed. Ngayon, I will be talking about the services that we offer. So we offer 100% full service po. So ano po ba ang full service na agency? First, we have free consultation and assessment. Strictly, we only schedule free assessment and consultation po sa mga nakapagtapos ng webinar po na ito. And next is document verifications. We have to be sure na before tayo mag-process ng application ninyo, ma-check namin yung documents ninyo if you are qualified to proceed with the programs that we offer. And of course, university admission. Since meron tayong mga partner universities dito sa Europe, we will be the one to help you and we will be the one to process talaga the admission or the enrollment. Okay? And aside from that, visa appointments, syempre, since you will be processing with us, we will be the one to assist you on how to set an appointment with the visa application po sa mga embassy kung saang country po kayo mag-a-apply. Next is visa interview workshop. Before kayo sasabak doon sa sa actual na visa interview, we will make sure po na prepared kayo sa visa interview ninyo. So, meron tayong tinatawag na visa interview workshop. Mamamock interview po tayo. Okay? Most of the time, ako po ang gumagawa niyan. So, one-on-one po talaga yan just to be sure na kampante kami na interviewin kayo doon sa embassy na mataas ang chance ninyo na magka-visa. And after nyong magka-visa, ayan, so ang next natin na services will be first, the pre-departure seminar. So we will be talking about what are the things that you need to prepare before coming here to Europe. Okay? And syempre, the landing assistance services. Very unique po and specialty po ito sa Euro Gateway because yes, if you follow us on our Facebook or Instagram, ayan, makikita po talaga ninyo ang landing assistance services ng Euro Gateway na legit and hindi namin pinapabayaan yung mga kliyente namin pagdating dito sa Europe. So ano-ano po ba ang mga services sa landing assistance? First, we have airport pickup. I'm gonna show you a few pictures mamaya para at least may proof tayo. Okay? And next is accommodation finding. Very important to help our clients settle down, especially sa accommodation. Next is school registration. Syempre, although you are already confirmed university students, but we will still help you register there personally pagdating po ninyo dito. All right? Next is special registration at PURSAD. So this is kumbaga registration sa municipality nila na dito kayo titira for a certain period of time. So we will be helping you in securing an appointment with that. And aside from that, opening an EU bank account. So it is very important na pagdating nyo dito, meron kayong Euro bank account. And again, it is part of our services po to help you settle down. And syempre, kasali din dito sa services natin ang city tour to help you navigate, di ba? The city where you be living in. Syempre, it is a very big challenge, especially pag first-timer ka or especially pag totally different talaga ang place for you. So we will help you navigate the city through our city tour assistance. And the most important part is the residency application assistance. Again, ladies and gentlemen, what we are offering here is long-term goals. So, kasali po sa assistance natin ang residency application. Okay, so these are the services that we offer. Of course, we make sure po that before we offer the programs na meron kami, we are internationally recognized. Meaning po, recognized kami ng mga university partners namin. Okay? So before kami nakikipag-partner sa mga universities, we make sure na mabivisit namin ang campus. Because dito po sa Europe, it is very important that we know na safe po ang mga clients namin. So here are some of the proof na pinupuntahan talaga namin yung mga partner universities namin just to be sure na pag may Pilipino na nag-aaral dito, safe tayo. Okay? Safe tayo. So that is one of the most important part. So that is our advantage po since meron din tayong office dito sa Europe, mabilis nating mapuntahan yung mga partner universities natin. And now I will be showing you some of the proof sa landing assistance services natin. First, we have airport pickup. Ayan, pagdating nyo dito, makikita nyo talaga na merong mag-a-assist sa inyo, merong magsusundo sa inyo. 'Di ba? Iba naman talaga 'pag merong nakaabang pa, sa arrival ninyo dito kasi siyempre especially for those na first-timers or not even first-timers, 'di ba? Iba talaga 'pag may, nagbibigay ng tamang instruction. So ayan po, proof po 'yan na ako po talaga ang nagsusundo ng mga clients. Well, of course, we have other staff, 'di ba? Meron din tayong other staff na tumutulong sa pagsundo ng clients natin pagdating dito sa Europe. Depende kung saang city po kayo, but this is 100% sure. If you are a client of Eurogateway, meron tayong landing assistance services, including na dyan ang airport pickup. Okay? Next would be university registration. Ito yung sinabi ko kanina na kahit na officially enrolled kayo sa university, we will still make sure to assist you personally na makapag-register doon. Siyempre, di ba? For you to be able to navigate your university and for us to be able to introduce you to the right people, kung sino ang makapag-a-assist sa inyo sa university or sa school kung saan po kayo mag-aaral. And aside from that, one of our pinagmamayabang with Eurogateway is hindi po namin pinapabayaan yung clients namin sa paghahanap ng accommodation. Because accommodation finding po mga ma'am sir is one of the most challenging part in a European country. That is why meron po kaming official na real estate agents na partners po across Europe to help our clients settle down. Kasi kung magdi-DIY po kayo sa paghahanap ng bahay, minsan aabot din kayo ng 3 to 4 weeks bago kayo makapag-settle. And we don't want that to happen, di ba? Kasi yung 3 to 4 weeks, ang laki ng gastos nun kung nasa hostel ka or nasa Airbnb ka, di ba? So we make sure na pagdating nyo dito, our realtor will be able to present choices and options for you, especially pag may specific preference kayo sa accommodation. So part of our assistance is to help you find your perfect place here in Europe, and ayan po ang proof natin sa harap po ninyo. Okay? And aside from that, transport card and city navigation. Again, especially pag first-timer ka or hindi tayo sanay, di ba? Sa sistema, sa transport system, sa mga first world countries, we will make sure that you'll be able to navigate properly kung saang city man kayo mag-aaral. And transport card, syempre, it's part of our assistance na makapag-secure kayo niyan kasi nakakatipid kayo pag may transport card kayo. Okay, so next would also be city registration. Again, as I have mentioned, we have to make sure na ma-register namin kayo sa municipality kung saang city po kayo maninirahan because it is the first step of applying for the residency. You have to be registered sa city po muna. Next is opening a Euro account. Siyempre, it is very important that you have your own Euro account kasi sa time na magsisweldo ka na, if you're able to secure a job, meron kang bangko, di ba? Or even yung allowance mo dito, you still have to use bank. Dito po sa Europe, hindi na usual ang paggamit ng cash. So halos lahat is e-transaction na. So we have to open a bank account for you. Okay? And of course, city tour as well. Again, in-explain ko kanina, we will make sure to help you navigate the city where you'll be living. And dadalhin din po namin kayo sa mga touristic area para at least ma-enjoy nyo din, di ba, yung arrival ninyo sa Europe. And ayan, syempre, again, sinasamahan po namin kayo. And of course, one of the most important part is the residency application. Ayan po, these are just some of our clients na successful na nakapag-apply ng residency. Ayan po, those are their passports na may red stamp. Ayan. Yung red stamp meaning is nakapag-apply na tayo ng residency, waiting na lang sila for the actual na card po for that particular application. Okay, so yan po ang landing assistance services natin. Again, this is unique services of Eurogateway. I am not sure if merong ganito sa ibang agency, but I am very confident na pag nasa Eurogateway po kayo, lahat po na nakita ninyo ngayon is mabibigay po namin, especially pagdating nyo dito. Kasi ang pagdating po ninyo dito sa Europe, ang isa sa pinaka-crucial na part, di ba? Kasi you will have to settle down in a country na totally wala kang idea kung paano. So I hope that is clear. If may mga questions man, we can have it during our one-on-one assessment po. Okay, so ito yung sinasabi ko sa inyo kanina na kahit saan man kayo sa Pilipinas, sa Luzon, Visayas, or Mindanao, walang problema po. Kasi again, ladies and gentlemen, legit po ang Euro Gateway. Registered po tayo sa Philippines, registered din po tayo dito sa Europe. And here are some of the clients sa Luzon po na may mga visa approvals. Syempre, again, I'd like to emphasize some, okay? If you want, marami po tayong mga kliyente na approved na, nandun po nakapost sa social media accounts natin on Facebook or on Instagram. So we have Miss Ava from Pangasinan, Sir Edmar from Muntinlupa, Miss Martha from Laguna, si Sir Ken from Manila, si Miss Angelique from Pampanga, si Miss Melody from Nueva Ecija. Ayan, iba-ibang part ng Luzon po. Kahit saan man kayo sa Luzon, kayang-kaya po natin i-process yan. Next is sa Visayas area naman. Ito naman sila yung mga mga visa approvals. Sa Visayas, we have Miss Divine from Talisay, Cebu, Miss Relin from Bacolod, Miss Tin from Cebu City, Miss Cristel from Iloilo, Miss Lindley from Siquijor, and Miss Ellen from Dumaguete. So ayan, iba-ibang part po ng Visayas. And of course, magpapahuli po ba ang mga taga Mindanao? Marami din po tayong visa approvals from Mindanao na just like Miss Ethel from Tangub City, si Sir Winston from Cagayan de Oro, si Miss Cristel from Davao City, si Mr. Dennis from Zamboanga, si Miss Giselle from Davao Oriental, and si Miss Sarah from Tagum City. So again po, kahit saang part pang kayo ng Mindanao, kayang-kaya natin i-process yung mga applications ninyo. If you would like to see more of our clients po, don't forget to follow and subscribe on our Instagram and Facebook account po. And of course, ladies and gentlemen, hindi lang po pictures ang meron tayo sa mga successful clients natin. We prepared a short video presentation for you. At least makita po ninyo na totoo po na nakarating din sila dito sa Europe. So enjoy this short video and I will be right back. Hola and welcome to Madrid, Spain. I am Shaq Domingo and I'm the CEO of Your Gateway Educational Visa Consultancy. If you guys are looking for an adventure of a lifetime, avail our study, work, and live program in Europe. So what are you guys waiting for? Discover yourself in the middle of Europe.
Hello, guys. I'm Pablo, and welcome to Zaragoza, Spain. I would like to invite you all to avail the services of Euro Gateway. Guys, what are you waiting for? Discover yourself in the middle of Europe.
Привітання усім! Hi, I'm Polina from Belarus, and I'm inviting you all to avail the services of Euro Gateway. Discover yourself in the middle of Europe.
Hello everyone, cześć wszystkim. I'm Magda from Poland and I'm inviting you all to avail the services of Euro Gateway.
Welcome to Europe. Thank you, Euro Gateway. Welcome to Tallinn, Estonia. Thank you, Euro Gateway. Welcome to Poland. Thank you, Euro Gateway. Dziękuję bardzo, Euro Gateway. Thank you, Euro Gateway. Welcome to Malta. Thank you, Euro Gateway. Thank you, Euro Gateway. Welcome to Europe. Thank you, Euro Gateway. Thank you, Euro Gateway.
Thank you, Euro Gateway.
Hi, my name is Sarah from Tagum City and welcome to Latvia. Thank you, Euro Gateway.
Hi everyone, so my name is Hazel Kato and I am inviting you to our study, work and live program here in Poland.
Hello everyone, my name is Ellen from Dumaguete. I welcome you all to Lithuania. Thank you, Euro Gateway.
Hello everyone, I am Matrian Dion Amada. I am 18 years old and I am from Iloilo, Philippines. And thank you for Euro Gateway for giving me this opportunity.
Hi, I'm Carly Lau and I'm from Sampaloc, Manila. Welcome to Poland. Thank you, Euro Gateway. Hello, my name is Rochelle. I'm from Cebu City, and welcome to Poland. Thank you to Eurogateway.
Hi, my name is Christelle and I am from Davao City. Thank you, Euro Gateway, and welcome to Europe.
Dzień dobry, this is Ernesto Denis de Maguila. I am from Zamboanga City, and I'm inviting everyone to avail the services of Euro Gateway.
Hello, my name is Josie. I'm from Davao City. Welcome to Poland and thank you, Euro Gateway.
Hi, and welcome to Poland. I'm Marta from Laguna, and thank you, Euro Gateway.
Hi everyone, my name is Angeline from Cebu City, and I would like to invite you all to avail the services of Euro Gateway. Thank you.
Hi, my name is Relin Grace Bayona from Bacolod City. Welcome to Poland and thank you, Euro Gateway.
Welcome to Poland. Thank you, Euro Gateway.
Hello everyone, my name is Ethel Medicina from Tangub City. Welcome to Malta and thank you Euro Gateway.
Hello, everyone. Welcome to Poland. I'm Rela Zian Sanchez from Tangub City, Misamis Occidental. Thank you, Euro Gateway.
Hi, I'm Kim from Davao City. Thank you, Euro Gateway.
Welcome to Valletta, Malta. Thank you, Euro Gateway.
Dzień dobry, I'm Pamela Gonzalez from Cebu, Philippines, now studying in Poland. Thank you for the assistance, Euro Gateway.
Hi, welcome to Bydgoszcz, Poland. My name is July Escamada and thank you, Euro Gateway.
Hi, I'm Giselle Gonzalez. I'm from Davao City. Welcome to Poland. Thank you, Euro Gateway.
Hi, I'm Natasha from Jacinto, Davao City. Welcome to Poland and thank you, Euro Gateway.
Hi, I'm Nicola Bragan from Davao City. Welcome to Poland. Thank you, Euro Gateway.
Hi, my name is Faith. I'm from Cebu City, Philippines, and welcome to Poland. Thank you, Euro Gateway.
Hi, my name is Tin. I'm from Cebu. Welcome to Poland and thank you, Euro Gateway.
Hello, welcome to Poland. My name is Mickey G. Amporas. I'm from Iloilo City and thank you, Euro Gateway.
Hi, my name is Katrina May and I'm from Pampanga. Welcome to Europe. Thank you, Euro Gateway.
Hi, my name is Len and I'm from Negros. Thank you for the assistance, Euro Gateway.
My name is Pedji Ann from Negros. Thank you for the assistance, Euro Gateway.
Hi, my name is Angelique Sonsa and I'm from Pampanga. Welcome to Europe. Thank you, Euro Gateway.
Hi, I'm Romina and I'm from Cavite. Thank you, Euro Gateway.
So ngayon po, ladies and gentlemen, pag-uusapan po natin kung ano ba ang ino-offer ni Euro Gateway. Okay? So ang ino-offer po natin is a long-term goals here in Europe na manirahan. And one of the best part is one visa, 37 countries. Yes, you heard it right po. Sa isang visa na ma-acquire natin, 37 countries po ang pwede nating mapuntahan. This is the ultimate visa, especially for us Philippine passport holders. Diba? Kasi medyo weak yung passport natin. Well, we cannot deny it kasi Philippines is a third world nation. So, konting-konti lang talaga yung mga countries na pwede nating mapuntahan without visa. But when you secure a Schengen visa, it is possible to travel to 37 European countries. Okay? Ito yung pinaka-ultimate visa if you want to travel the world. Ay, ito na po. 'Di ba? Kasi if we compare it to US visa, kung may US visa ka po, hanggang saan ka lang? Hanggang USA lang din. Same thing when you have a Canadian visa, hanggang Canada ka lang din. When you have an Australian visa, hanggang Australia ka lang. Same thing with New Zealand. When you have a New Zealand visa, hanggang New Zealand ka lang din. But when you have a Schengen visa, you can access 37 countries all in all. So holders of Type D Schengen visa or long-term visa is mandatory for any foreigners wishing to study, live, or work in Schengen country. Holders of the Type D visa can circulate freely within the 28 other Schengen states other than the one that issued the visa and are allowed to visit 8 other non-European Union countries, making it possible to travel across 37 countries with only one visa. All right, I will be explaining to you that later on po sa ating one-on-one assessment. Now, let's talk about the 29 Schengen states, 'di ba? Kasi with one visa, there are 28 other Schengen states na pwede nating mabisita other than the ones na nag-issue sa atin ng visa. Okay? So I'm not going to discuss all of the countries, but as you can see, ito po yung mga countries na pwede nating mapuntahan if we already have a Schengen visa. No matter what type of visa it is, as long as it's Schengen visa. Pero ang pinaka-advantage po sa ino-offer ni Euro Gateway is type D po ang visa na ino-offer natin, meaning it's a long-term visa. So pag long-term visa ka, may bonus ka. Alright? So yung bonus natin is, aside from the 29 Schengen states, there are 8 other non-European Union countries na pwede nating mapuntahan with the type D visa. Okay? So please don't get me wrong. These are European countries pa rin, but they are not part of the European Union. So we have additional countries like Albania, Gibraltar, Bosnia and Herzegovina, North Macedonia, Cyprus, Montenegro, Georgia, and Serbia, making it possible for us to be able to access 37 countries. And mind you, ladies and gentlemen, kapag nakapagtapos po kayo ng pag-aaral kahit saang countries na po yan, pwedeng-pwede po kayong mag-apply sa 37 countries na yon because you're holding a residence visa dito sa Europe. Okay? So I hope that is clear. Again, if you have questions regarding this, pag-usapan po natin sa one-on-one assessment. Let's go ahead and proceed. Let's talk about the qualifications. Sino po ba ang qualified to apply for these particular programs? First, sa age po, we have 18 to 50 years old. That is the safest age bracket po. But in some cases, especially sa Spain program natin, may mga programs po na no age limit. Okay? But of course, there are some considerations. Again, we can discuss it sa one-on-one assessment po natin. Single, married, divorced, it doesn't matter. They will not ask for any proof. Next is 2 years vocational course graduates. Ito, very unique ito sa Pilipinas kasi may curriculum kasi noon, yung old curriculum. Na if ayaw mong mag-proceed sa college, you have the option to study vocational course na 2 years. So if yan po ang highest educational attainment ninyo, then you are still qualified to apply for our programs. This is part of the old curriculum po. So the 2 years vocational course. Next is high school graduates na old curriculum. Again, ito yung old curriculum na ang high school is hanggang 4 years lang. If hanggang dun lang ang natapos natin, you are still qualified to proceed with the application here in Europe. Okay? Next is the new curriculum naman. We have the senior high school. So kung sino yung mga senior high school graduates dyan, and yan yung highest educational attainment nyo, then you are also qualified for the programs. And syempre, those who are already bachelor's degree or master's degree holder dyan sa Pilipinas. Okay? So, napakaluwag po ng qualifications nila who are eligible to apply for the programs. Alright, so let's go ahead and talk about naman, bakit Europe? Diba? Why not Canada? Why not Australia, New Zealand, United Kingdom? Kasi yun talaga ang pinaka sikat ngayon na mga travel destinations for Filipinos. But ngayon, bakit pa Europe ang i-introduce natin? Okay, so first let's discuss about the affordability. If you compare the cost of living of Canada, Australia, New Zealand, and other countries na medyo sikat when it comes to student program, mas affordable po dito sa Europe. Okay? So isa yan sa advantage kasi if I'm going to compare po, since ako taga Davao City po ako, so nasa province po kami. If I'm going to compare my cost of living ngayon dito sa Warsaw, Poland, para lang po akong pumunta sa Metro Manila, nag-aral sa LaSalle, sa UST, or any of those high-end universities. Alright? Pero nasa Pilipinas pa rin, parang ganun lang. May tinaas konti ang cost of living but still I can afford it. Of course. Syempre, kasi pagdating dito, you also have the opportunity to work. So, kayang-kaya talaga. Next is we have strongest visa for PH passport holders, which is totally true. Again, this is the most powerful visa that a Philippine passport can ever have. Okay? Kasi yun nga, if you have a US visa, hanggang USA lang din. If you have a Canadian visa, hanggang Canada lang din. But if you have the Schengen visa, lahat po ng country na pinakita ko kanina, you can access those countries. Not just to travel, not just for leisure, but also for work opportunities and eventually settling down in the future. Okay, next is great community of international students. Of course, there are so many nationalities na halo-halo ang Europe, di ba? Kasi the whole Schengen states or the whole European Union is magkakatabi lang lahat ng mga countries. So you expect na lahat ng mga tao, free sila to move anywhere they want, to study anywhere they want. So that is why maraming international students. Next is home of high-ranked universities. Syempre, that's already self-explanatory. Again, nasa Europe ka po mag-aaral. So marami pong high-ranked universities ang andito. And great cultural and historical heritage. Of course, 'di ba? Sa mga documentaries, most of the interesting na mga history and cultural attractions are here in Europe. So, nakakasigurado tayo na pagdating dito, not only yung studies ang pwede tayo makapag-concentrate, but also the historical heritage, the attractions na ma-offer ng Europe sa atin. Alright? And of course, breathtaking attraction. Sino ba naman ang ayaw makakita ng totoong palasyo? 'Di ba? Sino ba naman ang ayaw makakita ng mga places na only sa internet lang natin nakikita, sa mga magazines, or even, 'di ba? Sa mga movies. Of course, we have the chance to explore it. Kasi once you have a Schengen visa, you can travel anywhere. And most important part is the more opportunities. Kasi hindi ka lang bounded sa isang country. Again, you have the opportunity to apply to other countries across the 37 countries na ipinakita ko sa inyo. As long as ma-secure nyo yung diploma ninyo. Okay? So yun po ang mga advantages and mga reasons kung bakit Europe is really a good place for us Filipinos. And ngayon, let's talk about naman the advantages na student visa ang pasok natin, 'di ba? Kasi meron namang mga work visas, 'di ba? But why student is the best visa to enter Europe? First, let's talk about the better chances of approval of applying for permanent residency here in Europe. Syempre, 'di ba? Again, our long-term goals here is magkaroon ng residency or even citizenship in the future, which is not impossible. Give yourself 5 to 8 years. Actually, mahaba na itong binigay ko na estimate, 5 to 8 years. Kasi in Spain, kaya lang ng iba na makapag-acquire ng Spanish passport for at least 2 years po. Okay? But anyways, we will further discuss that sa one-on-one assessment natin. Next is better job opportunities compared to regular OFWs. This is totally true. Of course. Ladies and gentlemen, please do not get me wrong. This is just a comparison po ha. We have very high respect po sa mga kababayan nating OFWs. Kasi syempre, they are our modern heroes. This is just a comparison kung bakit mas maganda ang student program compared na pumunta ka dito sa Europe as OFW. But hindi ko po nila lahat. Okay? Kasi meron din tayong mga kababayan na mga OFWs na pumunta dito as skilled work talaga. Okay? But again, pag student ka, you are allowed to apply to corporate companies. Halos lahat po ng kliyente ko nasa corporate company po. Hindi po tayo naka-stereotype lang sa factory, sa bahay. Yun po ang advantage talaga ng student visa holders, especially pag nakagraduate ka. Kasi once you have a diploma, meaning equal ka sa education ng mga Europeans. Alright? So you have the opportunity to apply sa mga corporate companies. Okay? So hindi tayo nakasegregate sa factory worker, sa mga production worker, sa bahay, sa pagiging driver. Ayan, because those are the usual blue-collar jobs. But again, ladies and gentlemen, hindi ko po nila lahat kasi meron tayong mga kababayan na mga magagaling na nurses, architects, engineers. Okay? But not everybody qualifies or not everybody is an architect, a nurse, or an engineer, di ba? So for those professionals na hindi makakategorize na ganun, we have the opportunity to apply for corporate companies through the student visa pathway. Okay? Next, number 3 is you can apply for corporate companies that offers higher salary across the 29 Schengen states plus the 8 non-European Union countries na ipinakita ko. Diba? Hindi tayo limited sa isang country lang. Kasi let's say nakagraduate ka sa Spain tapos may nag-offer ng trabaho sa Switzerland. Legit yung transaction ninyo or legit kang makapunta sa Switzerland na legal. Okay? Next is qualified for supervisory and managerial positions. Yes, that's totally true po, especially if masters ang kinuha nyo dito. if you able to secure the diploma and hinire ka or promote ka to manager or supervisor, that is really a possibility. Okay? And syempre, for those na nangangarap na dalhin yung buong pamilya nila dito, meron din po tayong tinatawag na family reunification, which is ito pong number 5. You can bring your dependents after 3 to 5 years. Itong 3 to 5 years po, this is realistic po na time frame. Kasi baka may mga other agencies na magsabi, uy, after 6 months pwede na. Or after 2 years pwede na. Medyo impossible yun. For 3 to 5 years, it is already possible. Kasi, syempre, nakapag-settle ka na, di ba? That is already after your studies. That is beyond the time na nag-aaral ka. Okay? And finally, we have opportunity to apply for a European Union Blue Card. So, a European Union Blue Card is stronger than a permanent residency. Kasi kung may EU Blue Card ka, you have access again to other countries sa mga corporate worlds. Okay, again, this is the type of opportunity na managerial or supervisorial positions. And if you have that position, that means you can earn a lot. Okay, so yun talaga ang pathway na advantage if ever student po ang pasok natin dito sa Europe. Okay, again, please do not get me wrong with the comparison. This is just to compare kung ano yung mga advantages ng student visa holders compared to OFW or work visa. Kasi isa din sa disadvantage ng work, what if hindi ka i-renew ng employer mo? 'Di ba? Legally, you have to go back to the Philippines. Pero syempre, sino ba namang gustong bumalik sa Pilipinas sa situation ngayon, sa corruption, sa mga sakuna, 'di ba? So, some people ended up being illegal sa ibang country, meaning nag-TNT kasi natapos na yung contract sa isang country, tapos dapat umuwi ka talaga ng Pilipinas. Pero since hindi na ni-renew ng employer mo yung contract mo, then kailangan mong maghanap buhay. So yung iba is magti-TNT. And we don't want that to happen. Because kung TNT ka, if an emergency happens in the Philippines, hindi ka makakauwi. 'Di ba? Kasi illegal ka. So that is something that we don't want to happen to you. So everything should be legal. So that is why ang student visa talaga ang pinakamagandang pathway papunta dito sa Europe. Let's go ahead and proceed po sa work opportunities. Again, student po ang pasok natin. So one of the biggest questions is, Sir, are we allowed to work? 'Di ba? Kasi syempre mag-aaral tayo kasi student visa ang i-offer natin and study program ang ino-offer natin with Euro Gateway. So, to answer that question, yes, we are legally allowed to work. Kahit i-search niyo po yan, is student visa holder in Europe allowed to work? The answer is yes. Okay? Legally, we are allowed to work part-time or full-time po. Depende na po sa diskarte or depende din sa schedule ng classes ninyo. If kaya mo na mag full-time, walang problema. But if your classes schedule will only limit you for a part-time job, then go for it. As long as we follow the rules. Okay? Iba-ibang rules sa mga countries na ino-offer natin. But again, we can discuss that during our one-on-one assessment. So ngayon, let's talk about ano-ano po ba yung mga work opportunities for student visa holders. Kasi again, kanina na-mention ko sa mga regular OFWs, usually nasa factory, nasa production, nasa bahay, drivers, ayan, ano pa ba? Gardeners, yun yung mga usual na trabaho ng mga OFWs dito na pumunta using a work visa. But for students, since part ng privilege natin is to apply for work, we can apply anywhere. Okay? Especially pag marami ka ng experience sa Pilipinas or professional kang umalis dyan sa Pilipinas, pagdating mo dito, you can still pursue whatever career goals that you would like to pursue. Kasi pag student visa ka, hindi sila hindi tayo naka-stereotype only sa mga blue-collar jobs, but you can apply sa mga corporate jobs. Example is we have English teachers or English tutor. Just to clarify po, you don't have to be a teacher sa Philippines or you don't have to be a teacher anywhere para mag-apply ng English teacher or tutor here. They already know that Filipinos are really good at English. So if you qualify during the interview, pwedeng-pwede ka talaga maging English teacher. Alright? And yeah, I can think of like 6 people, mga clients ko po, na English teachers ngayon. Next is virtual assistant. Ay naku po, marami tayong mga virtual assistant clients kasi syempre during winter napakalamig po talaga. So maraming mga Asians or even foreigners talaga generally prefer to work at home. Next is call center. Syempre magpapatalo ba naman ang mga Pilipino sa call center? Meron ding maraming call centers dito. And meron din tayong mga kababayan and meron akong mga clients na nagtatrabaho sa call center. Okay? And of course, we have the tourism industry. Hindi po namamatay ang industriya ng tourism kahit winter. So there's still a lot of tourists anywhere in Europe. Okay? So that is why Filipinos are very in demand with regards to hotels, cruise, airlines, restaurants. Ayan. Any tourism industry is very in demand for us Filipinos. Next is IT jobs, undoubtedly one of the highest paying jobs here in Europe. So if you have background sa IT dyan sa Pilipinas, ay naku po, napakalaki po ng sweldo dito kahit estudyante ka pa. Okay? And we also have accountants. Meron tayong mga kliyente na nagtatrabaho sa bangko. Alright? And of course, other English-speaking jobs. Ladies and gentlemen, please do not concentrate only dito sa mga examples ko kasi ang daming pa pong mga English jobs na pwede nating mapag-applyan. And I always encourage all my clients, kung ano talaga yung gusto nyong profession, go for it. Kasi dito napakaraming opportunity. It's limitless. Okay? Ang pinaka-ano nyo lang talaga is diskarte. And of course, dito sa Europe po, very low po ang unemployment rate. That's why they keep on inviting immigrants po, like students and workers because tayo ang nag-fill in sa gap ng mga trabaho dito na kulang. Diba? So we take advantage of that. Okay, let's go ahead and proceed. Again, I discussed earlier na we make sure na ma-assist namin kayo especially sa extension ninyo dito. Kasi alam ko marami sa inyo ang gusto na magtagal, di ba? And we help our clients in applying for the temporary residency application. So we have an official European immigration lawyer. Kahit saang country po ang pipiliin ninyo, meron po tayong immigration lawyer na partner. So there is nothing to worry about that kasi again, it is part of our landing assistance services. Hindi po namin ina-abandon yung mga kliyente namin. Hindi po namin pinapabayaan. Kasi ang binibigay po namin na opportunity sa inyo is yung mga pinagdaanan lang din po namin nung nauna kami dito. Okay? So, you are paying us for convenience. Here are proof na meron na talagang na-approve sa mga residency. Ayan, si Miss Hazel from Davao City, si Miss MJ from Cagayan de Oro, si Miss Ivy from Siquijor, ayan, si Miss CJ from Iloilo, si Miss Ethel from Osamis, si Sarah from Tagum City. Ito po yung some of the clients na mga na-approve na mga residency. And yes, there are still more of them. Just follow us on our Facebook and Instagram page. Nakapost po lahat ng mga proof. Ayan, si Sir Ian from Davao City. Ayan, si Kim also from Davao City. Okay? So, here are proof na meron tayong mga na-assist na talaga na nagkaroon ng residency dito sa Europe. Okay, and of course, for those na nagtatanong, Sir, paano po ba maghanap ng bahay dyan sa Europe or ng apartment? So again, here is our official European real estate partner. Kahit saang city man kayo mag-aaral, meron mag-a-assist sa inyo to find the perfect accommodation na preferred po ninyo. And with regards to accommodation, let's talk about po sa price. Kasi syempre, it is one of the most important thing. If kaya ba natin, di ba? Ma-afford ba natin ang accommodation or ang apartment dito sa Europe? Okay? So accommodation starts at 18,000 pesos. Okay? This is already converted. Alright? So 18,000 pesos, I think, nasa mga 300 euros. Yeah. It starts at 18,000 pesos or 300 euros per month and above. Syempre, hindi lahat ng accommodation dito mura. Meron ding mga accommodation na somewhere in between, meron ding mga accommodation na mahal. Depende po sa magiging preference ninyo pagdating dito. Kasi there are going to be 3 options for you. Either you take the school dormitory. Next is if you want to have an own apartment, syempre kung gusto mo ng privacy and medyo flexible naman ang budget mo, then we can help you find your own apartment. Or, ang pinaka-most common po is the shared apartment. Kahit ako po, naka-shared apartment po ako. Meaning, I am living with other Filipinos. Okay, so ang setup namin dito is tag-iisa kami ng kwarto. Ayan, isang apartment siya pero iba-ibang kwarto kami. Alright, so we are sharing just the common area like the bathroom, the kitchen. Yun yung mga common areas namin. But of course, we have private rooms namin. Okay, so these are the options po. So accommodation starts at 18,000 pesos. Actually, mas mahal pa nga yung mga condominium sa Metro Manila, sa BGC, di ba? Compared to what we have here. Kasi kung naka-shared apartment kayo, lahat hati-hati kayo. Pati kuryente, tubig, ayan. Pati yung bahay mismo, hati-hati kayo sa price. Just make sure na sa sa budget mo, you have to be flexible kasi kung gusto mo talaga na private na ikaw lang or gusto mo na studio type, medyo mas mahal talaga siya. But yeah, for some na mas convenient, then sharing of apartment is definitely a good option for you. And here are again some of our proof. Meron tayo always proof sa mga pinagsasabi natin kasi again, we are here to assist you in making sure that we can find the perfect accommodation na preferred po ninyo. Okay? So ito po yung mga proof natin na na-assist talaga natin yung mga kliyente natin na maghanap ng accommodation dito sa Europe. And now, ladies and gentlemen, let's talk about the programs na ino-offer po natin. So what you see on the screen po are the different programs in the different countries na ino-offer natin. First, we have Poland. So sa Poland po, we offer master's degree for 2 years. Sometimes may 3, depende po sa course na pipiliin ninyo. Okay? And bachelor's degree po for 3 years as well. So that is for Poland. Now let's talk about Spain naman. So sa Spain, may mga masters tayo na 1 year lang, may mga masters din tayo na 1.5 years. Okay? So depende po sa gusto ninyong kunin. Alright? And syempre, again, bachelor's degree, 3 years po for Spain. And aside from the master's and bachelor's, we have diploma programs. So ito yung mga postgraduate diploma programs for 6 months. So for those na gusto lang talaga na makapunta dito and, study for a short period of time, then the diploma programs for Spain na 6 months is a very good option for you. And meron din tayong language programs, meaning you just want to study the Spanish language. Ayan, just to learn the language. Diba? So we have options na 6 months to 12 months, depende po sa gusto ninyo. So that is for Spain. And of course, we also have other countries like Latvia. Sa Latvia, meron tayong master's for 2 years and PhD for 3 years. And then Hungary as well, for 2 years ang master's natin sa Hungary and bachelor's for 3 years. So ayan, here are 4 of the countries na ino-offer natin. And next, we have Italy. Okay, napakaganda ng partner school natin sa Italy because nasa Rome po mismo. Masters na available for Italy is 1 year po. Okay? And of course, France. Sino ba namang ayaw pumunta ng France? Diba? The city of love. So, masters as well, we have 1 year program. And doctorate degree is 3 years po sa France. So I think we have 3 partner schools sa Paris po mismo. And syempre, meron din tayong Malta programs. For masters, 1 year. For undergraduate programs, we have 3 years. And meron tayong vocational course for Malta na 1 year po. Napakaganda po na mga ino-offer sa Malta, especially the vocational course. Ayan. So I hope you were able to catch that. So yan po ang mga countries na ino-offer natin. Hopefully in the future, madagdagan, of course, we are also trying to connect to some universities in Austria, in Finland, but syempre, we will be offering it pag final na. Okay? So again, before we partner sa mga schools, we make sure na binibisita po namin ng team namin just to be sure na safe po ang mga Filipinos na mag-enroll doon. Alright, so let's go ahead and talk about the program intakes. So for Spain, what you see on the screen right now are the schedules po kung kailan ba ang mga start ng classes. Okay? So for Spain, we have January, February, April, September, and October intakes po. Every year po yan. But also, it depends sa course or sa school na pipiliin ninyo. Iba-iba po kasi ang schedule ng mga course dito at saka ng mga schools. So, meron tayong schools na nag-offer ng January, meron ding wala. Ayan, meron ibang February, meron ding April, September, or October. Annual po yan. So, every year, yan po ang schedule na fina-follow natin. Again, I would like to emphasize, iba-iba po ang schedule per university or per school, and for the programs. All right, so that is for Spain. Next, let's talk about Poland, Latvia, and Hungary. Okay, so every year open sila for March or February and October intake. Okay, so March and February intake is the spring intake, and then the October is the winter intake for Poland, Latvia, and Hungary. Next, we have Italy, France, and Malta programs available naman every February, May, September, and October of each year. Depende sa program, depende sa school na pipiliin ninyo. Okay, so I hope you were able to take note of that. But yeah, we can discuss it sa one-on-one assessment natin. So for the Spanish language naman, again, there are several options. We have 4 months, 6 months, or 12 months program. Per month po ang intake. So wala po tayong fina-follow na semester since, di ba, it's not a degree, it's only a language course. So any time of the year, pwede kayong makaalis. But ladies and gentlemen, I would like to give emphasis that the language program, because sometimes yung language ang pinaka-attractive kasi may 4 months lang tapos na, di ba? The language program doesn't give us the right to work, okay, sa Spain. But if you're working online, then you are allowed. Pwedeng-pwede po. And isa sa loophole po, pag nakapag-language program ka, if natapos mo yung language program mo, tapos nakapag-secure ka ng certificate, let's say A1 or A2 level, meaning basic, there are some universities na public sa Spain that will accept you. Okay? And pag naka-public university ka sa Spain, then it's totally free. If may fees, ma'am, konting-konti lang. Alright? So that is one of the advantages ng Spanish language course. Okay? So we have a partner school in Madrid, and we also have a partner school in Malaga, Spain. And aside from that, ladies and gentlemen, one of our newest program this year po is the Teach English as Foreign Language program, or otherwise known as TEFL in Spain. Ayan. And ang maganda dito po is any time of the year available po ang program, but it will also depend on the number of applicants. Okay? So just to clarify po, ladies and gentlemen, this is not a job offer. Although the program is looking for English teachers to go to Spain, but still the program is under the student po na pathway, because you will still need to study in Spain to become a teacher. And the best part is you don't have to be a teacher or have a degree in teaching or even an English teacher in the Philippines or anywhere else to qualify for this. Very open po sila sa qualifications as long as at least 21 years old ka and as long as you are fluent in speaking the language. Yun lang po ang pinaka-qualification for you to become an English teacher in Spain and for you to be able to enroll this program. And also, one of the advantages of the TEFL program is that you will have a high chance of landing a teaching job in Spain after the program. Kasi ang partner school po natin is in Madrid, and they have a lot of partner institutions across Spain na pwede po nating pag-applyan after the program. Kasi nga po, again, you will be trained as English teachers in Spain. So this is one good opportunities for those na ayaw na mag-masters or for those na ayaw na mag-bachelors ulit, diba? So this is also a pathway for residency in the future kasi when you land a job, that will lead you to staying in Spain legally after taking this particular program. All right, so I hope that is clear. But if hindi pa po clear, then we can schedule a free one-on-one assessment and consultation after you finish this video presentation. All right. So let's go ahead and talk about easy pathway for Spain. Kasi syempre, again, ang long-term goal natin here is to secure residency. And for us Philippine passport holders po, ang Spain po talaga ang pinakamadaling secure because of our history, di ba? We were colonized by Spain for 333 years. So, kumbaga ang palubag-loob nila sa atin, if we want to apply for residency in Spain, at least 2 years pwede na tayong ma-qualify. So that is why Spain is the easy pathway for Filipinos. So now let's talk about why Spain is one of our best options. First, we have permanent residency. Again po, if you want to apply for permanent residency in Spain, at least 2 years lang pwede na. Next is citizenship. So we are also qualified to apply for citizenship sa Spain po for at least 2 to 3 years of staying there. Siguro 3 years mas more realistic, especially pag student kang pumasok, medyo mag-a-adjust ka pa. 'Di ba? Pero kung mas mabilis kang makapag-adjust and makapag-secure ka kaagad ng good paying job and you're able to secure a good life in Spain, then kayang-kayang makuha ang citizenship sa 2 years. But yeah, I think realistically at least 3 years mas maganda, mas ano siya, mas possible siya. And of course, family reunification. Siyempre, for those na gustong dalhin yung mga pamilya nila dito sa Europe, si Spain din ang isa sa pinaka-easiest na kayang papuntahin yung asawa after the following year and yung mga anak after 2 years. Depende po, of course. Conditions may apply. It doesn't happen to everybody kasi depende po sa status po ninyo. And conditions from the government may apply kasi there are several factors that they need to check if makakwalify ka ba to do family reunification, to apply for citizenship or permanent residency. But one thing is for sure po, if you are Philippine passport holder, sa buong Europe, si Spain po ang pinakamabilis. Si Spain po ang pinaka-fast track. So ayan po, at least I was able to give you a detailed information about the pathway sa Spain. Of course, let's talk about advantages of Spain over other European countries. First po, we have good weather all year round. Ay nako po, I have been to a lot of European countries po. Si Spain ang isa sa pinaka-the best ang weather. Kasi during winter, very few lang ang places na may snow doon, high up in the mountains lang. And then sa mga cities, hindi masyadong malamig. Like give Baguio vibes, parang ganon. And that's the winter in Spain. Kung minsan medyo mas malamig lang pero it's tolerable. Compared to other European countries na hanggang tuhod or minsan hanggang bewang ang snow, 'di ba? It may be fun during the first 2 to 3 days, but let's say 5 months na ganun ang situation mo, medyo nasa-survive naman. But yeah, the advantages of Spain is one of that would be the good weather all year round. During summer, same lang talaga sa Pilipinas. Naka-tsinelas ka, naka-t-shirt at naka-shorts. Ayan po. Next is easy to learn the language, which is totally true po. The Spanish language is parang pinsan lang po ng Tagalog, ng Bisaya, ng Chabacano, or ng Ilonggo. Ayan po. Napakadali pong pag-aralan ang Spanish language. When I was in Spain for 4 months, mas marami akong natutunang Spanish language and phrases compared sa 3 years ko dito sa Poland because kung ano yung pagkabasa mo, yun din ang pagkasulat. But here in Poland, medyo matagal siyang pag-aralan, but still it's possible. But yeah, just to compare to French, German, Italian, Spanish is a very easy language to learn for us Filipinos. Next is job availability. Siyempre, knowing the language already, mas maraming doors na mag-open for you. Kasi if you speak Spanish and you speak English at the same time, marami talagang mag-open na opportunities sa'yo sa Spain. Okay? And most importantly, affordable. Let's give emphasis on affordable. Kasi you know what? Parang misconception kasi nating mga Filipinos, pag sinabi natin, ay pumunta ako sa Europe, ang nasa isip talaga natin, ay mahal, hindi ko kayang ma-afford. Pero surprisingly, pagdating namin dito, even I was so surprised na ganito pala kamura dito because I also lived in the United States before. And masasabi ko talaga na ang difference between the cost of living in the US and the Philippines na totally ibang-iba. But here in Europe, especially pag nasa provinces ka na area, hindi mo masyadong mafe-feel ang difference sa cost of living. Kung meron man, konting-konti lang. 'Di ba? So, affordable. Kasi yun nga, it is a misconception pag na-mention natin na Europe or nakatira ka sa Europe, lahat is mahal. But honestly, hindi po kasi pag may income ka dito, nai-equal lang yung yung expenses mo, 'di ba? Unless of course, i-convert mo. Syempre, pag i-convert mo, iba na talaga. But since dito ka titira, magtatrabaho ka and you also earn, then you earn what you spend kasi. So that is why nai-equal siya. So affordable. And that applies to all the countries po na ino-offer natin. Kasi again, pag nasa Poland ka, you earn Polish zloty, you also spend Polish zloty. Alright? Hindi kasi pagdating mo dito, after mo na makapag-settle, hindi ka na mag-convert into peso. Kasi yun nga, mag-convert ka into peso, mamamahalan ka talaga. Alright? So ayan po, ladies and gentlemen, ang mga advantages natin for the Spain programs. Ngayon, alam ko nagtatanong kayo kung ano yung mga programs na available po. So first, I will be presenting you the 10 months master's degree programs in Spain. This is specific lang po sa school na ito, mga ma'am, sir. So we have a 10 months master's program, which is a school that has no age limit. So we offer international tourism, international business, international e-supply chain management, international project management, leadership and talent management. So ang intake po for this particular program is September. So it's a very good opportunity, di ba? Kasi mahaba pa yung preparation ninyo. Okay? And our partner school for these particular courses is in Barcelona. Yes, I have been there. Again, na-visit ko yung school and may Filipino na staff. Yun yung isa sa pinaka-happy ako. Kasi I think of all my partner schools in Europe, sila lang yung may Filipino na staff, which is madali lang makapag-communicate. So 10 months master's degree program in Barcelona. Next one is the 6 months postgraduate programs in Barcelona. Again, this is the same school. Ayan, so again, no age limit tayo, and these are the 6 programs na available po for the postgraduate diploma programs. For the Spanish language course, there are different options. Again, no age limit po, and ang partner school natin for this particular program is in Madrid. Okay, so sa bachelor's degree naman, ito na yung isang school natin na may age limit. If you want to enroll for bachelor's degree na 3 years, we have 18 to 27 years old. And here are the programs na available, and ito yung mga intake as well na available. And aside from that same school, ayan, Barcelona as well, we have master's degree for 1.5 years up to 38 years old. Okay? We have global MBA, project management for the masters. And then undergraduate naman, for 1 year, may age limit ulit tayo hanggang 27. And here are the 3 programs na available for the February, May, and October intake. Annual po yan. All right. Next is the postgraduate diploma in Spain. Again, may age limit tayo for up to 38 years old. Partner school is in Barcelona. So just take a screenshot po later para at least makapili po kayo ng programs na gusto ninyo. And now, for the Madrid Masters naman, ito yung mga programs na available natin. So maganda yung natin, partner school natin sa Madrid kasi nasa downtown area lang talaga, nasa Sol, nasa main district po ng Madrid ang partner school natin. All right. So ayan po. And then another batch of bachelor's degree for 3 years. May age limit tayo. For Madrid program, we have 7 na mga bachelor's degree. All right. Next is Poland program. So medyo marami ang mga programs natin sa Poland. And for master's degree, most of them are 2 years. May iba mas mahaba, but most of these programs are 2 years. Okay, so ayan po, again, please take a screenshot and then just make a list of the programs na interested kayo to take, and then I will prepare a quotation for you para sa one-on-one assessment po natin. All right, ayan, another set of master's degree in Poland po for 2 years. Ayan, so right now, meron tayong 32 courses. Actually, mas marami pa yan. Yung iba lang is hindi na familiar sa atin mga Filipinos. Alright? But if you are interested for a particular course na wala dito sa present ko, just let me know. Baka may mahanap tayo. But mind you, ladies and gentlemen po, hindi po lahat ng courses available dito kasi hindi po lahat ng universities English po ang ino-offer. Okay? So, ito po yung mga courses na English ang tinuturo, which is the only way for us to enroll here in Europe kung English po ang ating program na pinili. Alright? So, these are the master's degree for Poland for 2 years. Now, let's proceed with the programs naman na 3 years. Again, medyo mas marami yung mga programs natin for Poland. Pati na lang po ng screenshot. Ayan. And then, another set po for the bachelor's degree in Poland for 3 years. Ayan po, ladies and gentlemen, what you see right now is the programs po na ino-offer natin sa Rome, Italy. Yes, Rome, Italy po na school is one of our newest partner po. Again, we have a partner na makapag-a-assist sa inyo pagdating ninyo sa Rome. So nothing to worry. or for those na may mga kamag-anak sa Rome, Italy, pwedeng-pwede po na mag-enroll for these courses na ino-offer natin for master's degree for 12 months. But ito po, may mga specific age limit po sila per course. But pag-usapan natin yan sa one-on-one assessment. And syempre, we have the Paris, France program. So meron tayong master's degree for 1 to 2 years. Depende sa course, depende sa school. May 3 school tayo na partner sa Paris, France po mismo. So 1 to 2 years na master's degree program. Ayan, and syempre, we also have our Hungary programs na 2 years for master's and 3 years for bachelor's degree. And once again, these are our Hungary programs. And finally, we have the Latvia programs. Naku po, napakaganda ng partner school natin sa Riga. Okay? Latvia is not something very common for Filipinos, but if you do a little research, Latvia is a very beautiful country. And our partner school is in the capital, which is in Riga. Ayan, napakaganda po ng Latvia. Very peaceful, very few Filipinos or very few international students. So that is why madaling makapag-settle doon kasi hindi pa masyadong tough ang competition. And if you take a look at Latvia sa world map, nasa Baltics po siya katabi ng Lithuania and Estonia. And malapit lang po sila sa Finland, sa Norway, sa Denmark. So those countries sa taas, sa northern part, sila yung mataas ang English proficiency dito sa buong Europe. So if dito ka sa Latvia, it is a very ideal location kasi again, in Denmark, in Finland, in Norway, those are the countries na mataas ang English proficiency, meaning maraming trabaho for immigrants as well. So again, Latvia programs for masters, we have 2 years and then 3 years for doctorate degree. And for Malta naman, we have 2 years for masters, 3 years for undergraduate, and 1 year for vocational program. All right? So ayan po ang mga programs natin for Malta. All right. Ngayon, let's talk about the expenses po. I know maraming nagtatanong, sir, magkano po ang processing fee ninyo? So here is the answer to that question po. So ang processing fee po natin, our regular price is 110,000 pesos po. But, ayan, the good news is, hindi po kami nag-charge ng buo na once na nag-decide kayo to process with us, 110,000 kaagad yung ibabayad nyo. No, of course not. So, hahatiin natin siya. 50% po down payment, 50% final payment. Okay? But, if you recall, sinabi ko sa introduction kanina, for those na makakapagtapos ng webinar na ito, may good news po tayo para sa inyo. And here is our good news. So, ang processing fee again is 110,000 pesos. But if you sign up on or before po sa date na nakikita po ninyo ngayon sa screen, you get to have 30,000 pesos discount. So again, yes, you heard it right. If you sign up on or before po sa date na nakikita po ninyo sa screen, you get 30,000 pesos discount. So, from 110,000 pesos na processing fee natin, minus 30,000 pesos discount, magiging 80,000 pesos na lang po ang ating processing fee. Alright, so just to clarify, ang ating promo will only end sa date na nakikita po ninyo ngayon sa screen. Okay, so I hope that is clear po, ladies and gentlemen. Just to clarify po, wala pong expiration itong ating contract. Okay, ang may expiration po is the promo. So let's say gusto mong mag-sign up ngayon tapos next year mo pa gagamitin, walang problema, pwede po kayong magpa-reserve. Okay? We accept reservations kasi sometimes may limit po ang number of students for admission. So that is why pwede tayong mag-accept ng reservation ngayon and then gusto nyo gamitin next year if you want to avail the promo. Okay? Ayan po. And hindi pa po dyan nagtatapos ang ating good news. So since na may promo tayo na 30,000 pesos discount, nagiging 80,000 pesos na lang ang processing fee, again, hindi po natin i-charge ng buo or hindi po namin kayo sisingilin ng buo sa processing fee. We have 2 payment options po. Payment number 1, what you see on the screen right now. So again, for down payment, you just pay 50%. So hahatiin natin ng 80, so ang down payment nyo is only 40,000 pesos. Sa 40,000 pesos, ang coverage niyan is, of course, you can sign the contract. And next, you can submit your requirements and we can do the enrollment process sa inyo dito sa mga partner schools namin. Alright, so yan po ang coverage ng first 50% of your down payment. Now, the final payment would be another 40,000 pesos. And that will be intended before the releasing of the university acceptance letter. Yan, yun yung invitation letter ninyo para gagamitin sa visa application. Okay? So before tayo magpa-process ng visa. Alright? So that is payment option number 1. Meron tayong payment option number 2. Ayan po. So sa payment option number 2, one-time payment lang. Okay? So if you want to pay in full, you get another discount of 10,000 pesos, di ba? So from 80,000 pesos, ayan, magiging 70,000 pesos po if you want to pay in full on the spot. So another 10,000 pesos discount sa mga willing na magbayad ng full on the spot. So again, this promo ends on or before sa date na naka-indicate po sa promo natin. So making it possible for you to save for up to total discount of 40,000 pesos. Naku, napakalaking discount na po yan. Yung 40,000 pesos, pwede nyo ipanggastos sa mga requirements or even sa flight po ninyo papunta dito sa Europe. Diba? This is especially for those na 100% sure na talaga na pag-a-abroad. Diba? This is a very good investment. So that is why meron tayong payment option number 2 para mas makatipid po kayo. Kasi kung siguradong sigurado na kayo, kahit next year pa yung application ninyo, at least nakapag-invest na kayo for your application. So yan po ang ating good news, ladies and gentlemen. And yan pong pinakita ko is only the processing fee. Okay? So hindi pa po yan yung lahat-lahat na gagastusin. Kasi syempre, iba pa yung expenses nyo sa university, iba pa yung expenses nyo sa visa application. These are only our application fees po. Yan, sa ano natin, processing fee pala, sorry. Anyways, ngayon, ipapakita ko sa inyo, sa next slides po natin, kung magkano ba ang packages natin. Like, pakikita ninyo kung ano yung mga dapat na i-invest natin, kung magkano po talaga. Alright? But before that, let me just show you a very short video presentation kung magkano po ba mag-aral sa mga high-end universities dyan sa Pilipinas compared sa mga universities dito sa Europe.
Tuition fee sa top universities sa Pilipinas. So, simulan natin dito sa Binild, 180,000 up to 240,000 per year daw. Mapua, 145,000 to 210,000 pesos. San Beda, 180,000 to 300,000. Ang mahal pala dito sa San Beda, grabe. Silliman University, 180,000 to 190,000 pesos. UANP, 180,000 to 190,000 pesos. University of San Carlos, 75,000 to 100,000 annually. Go Uste, 100,000 to 150,000 per year sa UST. UP Diliman, libre daw sa mga ibang estudyante, totoo naman. De La Salle University, 200 to 230,000 pesos. Tama. Lastly, Ateneo de Manila University, 170,000 to 190,000 pesos. So this is all from moneymax.ph. Chat naman sa chat box below kung agree kayo or disagree kayo sa rates nila.
Ayan po, ladies and gentlemen. Again, I would like to clarify that this video is not from Eurogateway po, but from a TikToker na si Don Soriano, and yung source niya is from MoneyMax.ph. So ayan po, at least meron tayong point of comparison ngayon kasi syempre 'di ba, mag-aaral tayo sa abroad. So magkano po ba ang magiging presyo pag mag-aaral tayo dito? So diniscuss niya, ang pinakamahal po kung mag-aaral tayo sa Pilipinas is San Beda, kasi sa San Beda umaabot ng up to 300,000 pesos per year po yan, the tuition fee. Okay, i-compare lang natin mamaya. Alright? And next is La Salle. Kung gusto mo mag-De La Salle University, you have to spend for up to 230,000 pesos. Malaki pa rin, di ba? So this is annual rate po. And next is Ateneo de Manila, isaabot ng hanggang 190,000 pesos per year. And UST, Sa UST naman aabot ng 150,000 per year, 'di ba? So if we are going to compare, if mag-aaral tayo sa mga high-end universities na 'to and mag-aaral tayo dito sa Europe, magkano ba? Alright? So ngayon, ipapakita ko po sa inyo ang quotation. It's only example po, ladies and gentlemen, ha. So what you see on the screen right now is an example of the Spain package program po natin. Okay? So I would like to emphasize na iba-iba po ang presyo ng number 2 tuition fee. Okay? Iba-iba po ang presyo ng tuition fee. So there are courses na medyo mura, there are courses na nasa gitna, ayan, itong sample natin, nasa gitna yan siya. And then there are courses na mahal. So what you see is just a sample. If you want to have a particular program quotation, then let me know kung anong program po based doon sa presentation ko kanina. But that will be during our one-on-one assessment. Okay, so let's discuss the Spain package program. First, we have the contract signing. For the initial payment, ayan, again, if you want to avail the 30,000 pesos discount, 40,000 pesos lang po muna ang ida-down payment ninyo for us to be able to process your application for enrollment sa partner school natin na napili po ninyo. Next is the tuition fee. So as you can see sa tuition fee po, we have 4,000 euros. Ayan. So if we are going to convert more or less po, ang 4,000 euros nasa 240,000 pesos. So if we are going to compare the tuition fee na nakita nyo ngayon dito for the Spain program sa San Beda na tuition fee, mas mahal pa sa San Beda, 'di ba? Ito ngayon is 4,000 pesos lang. But again, ladies and gentlemen, iba-ibang course, iba-ibang presyo. All right? So there are courses na ganito lang ang presyo, there are courses na medyo mas mura pa, there are courses na medyo mas mahal. Okay? So ayan po. And of course, school application fee, iba po ang tuition fee sa application fee. So estimated natin is nasa 500 euros. So nasa 30,000 pesos. Next is health insurance and translation. So of course, since student visa tayo, we are not taxpayers here in Europe. So we have to have a private insurance. And yung insurance natin is not just a random insurance dyan sa Pilipinas. Kasi ang daming insurance sa Pilipinas, di ba? May ProLife UK, may Manulife, may AXA, ayan. Hindi po yan acceptable pagdating dito kasi ang requirement is it has to be a local insurance na accredited ng embassy. Ayan, hindi naman random lang na local insurance dito sa Europe, but it has to be accredited by the embassy as well. All right? And it should be in the local language. Kung kung nasa Spain ka, Spanish dapat ang insurance mo. Kung nasa Poland ka, naka-Polish din ang insurance mo. Okay? So we have partner insurance companies na pinagkukunan to be safe sa mga clients natin. Again, required po ito for visa application. Next is final payment. This is for the processing fee po. Before we apply your visa, you pay us the final payment of 40,000 pesos. Again, that is if you avail the 30,000 pesos discount. And then the visa application fee, ayan, ibabayad nyo yan dyan sa visa application center sa Pilipinas, either sa Cebu or sa Manila. So 9,000 pesos. So ang estimated natin total cost for the Spain package is more or less 389,000 pesos. Ayan. So this is only the estimated po. This is not the definite. So again, if you would like me to prepare a quotation for you for the specific course na gusto nyo, just give me a list of the programs based doon sa present ko sa inyo. So this is for our Spain program. Let's go ahead and proceed. Next po is France program. Ayan, again, sino ba namang ayaw makapunta sa Paris, France? Kasi 'di ba, ang partner schools po natin is in Paris. Ayan. For contract signing, if you avail the promo, we have 40,000 pesos. For tuition fee payment, dito sa particular school na ito, they only require 50% of the down payment po ng tuition fee. So 50%, ang estimated natin is nasa mga 7,150 euros. So more or less nasa 429,000 pesos. Medyo mahal lang po ang France kasi syempre, Paris, di ba? Sino ba naman ang hindi gustong mag-aral dito? But of course, you really have to invest a lot of money if you want to study in France. So next is health insurance. Same thing po, dito po natin kukunin ang health insurance. visa application and full payment, ayan, sa Euro Gateway po yan, the 40,000 pesos. And then sa visa application center, ang 9,000 pesos. And then the other half of the tuition fee po will only be paid pag na-secure nyo ang visa. So that way, mas safe kayo. So again, before kayo aalis papunta ng France, 50% of the final payment will be paid pag nagka-visa na kayo before departure ninyo sa France. All right, so that is our France program. Overall, more or less nasa 977,000 pesos. Mahal po, but napakasulit po pag nasa France po kayo nakatira. Next is, of course, Poland. So sa Poland naman, again, contract signing, 40,000 pesos. Tuition fee payment, dito po sa Poland, it is required to pay the tuition fee in full. Required by the embassy, not by the university or not by Euro Gateway. Ayan. But take a look at the tuition fee price. Nasa 3,500 euros, more or less, nasa around 210,000 pesos. Again, if we compare it to San Beda, na umabot ng 300,000 pesos, or LaSalle University, umabot ng 230,000 pesos. If we're going to compare it, napakamura po ng Poland program natin, and nasa Europe ka na, di ba? Next is insurance. Same thing, dito po natin kukunin yung insurance. Next is final payment po for the processing fee and the visa application fee, again, 9,000 pesos. So ang estimated total cost natin for the Poland program is more or less 326,000 pesos. Again, it depends on the course po na pipiliin nyo. Dun lang po magkakaiba. Alright? Next, let's go ahead and proceed sa Malta programs naman natin. So contract signing, another 40,000 pesos again for the Malta program if you avail our promo. Next is full tuition fee, also required by the Maltese embassy. Health insurance and visa application fee and full payment. So more or less nasa 444,000 ang Malta program natin. Next, we have Italy program. Ayan, 40,000 for the processing fee, tuition fee payment. Ayan, for Italy also, they require 50% po ng tuition fee. So, ayan po, again, health insurance, visa application fee, and full payment. And then, another half of the tuition fee pag na-secure nyo ang visa before departure to Italy. So, more or less, ang ating Italy program is nasa 730,000 pesos. Okay, so ayan po ang ating Italy programs. Now let's talk about the Hungary programs. So for the Hungary programs naman, more or less nasa 557 po ang ating estimated total cost for the package po ng Hungary. And of course, we have Latvia as well. For Latvia naman po, also one of the cheapest programs natin. Ang estimated total cost is nasa 362,000 pesos more or less. So ayan po, ladies and gentlemen, if you come to realize, lahat ng mga programs sa Europe is less than compared sa Canada, Australia, New Zealand na umaabot ng at least 1.5 to 2 million pesos. Diba? But for the European countries po, I think ang pinakamahal was France. Almost 1 million pesos. But still, if we compare sa 1.5 million sa Canada, Australia, New Zealand, it's still cheaper, it's still affordable. How much more kung magpo-Poland kayo or Latvia, even Malta as well, they are really affordable po compared sa mga countries like Australia, Canada, United Kingdom. Now, let's proceed po. With regards to student visa application po, kailangan po talaga ng proof of funds. Okay? A foreigner entering Europe as a student must have financial resources. Even though, pagdating natin dito sa Europe, we are allowed to work, pero hindi po kasi talaga natin pwedeng sabihin during the visa interview na, I will pay for my apartment because I'm going to work there. Okay? Hindi po yun pwede. That is a total red flag because the whole program is student po. So, kailangan nating i-prove na kaya nating ma-afford at saka mabuhay while we are studying here. So that is why lahat po ng student visa application, kahit saang country po yan, kahit USA, Canada, New Zealand, Australia, kailangan po ng proof of funds, including sa mga countries na ino-offer natin. So magkano po ba ang proof of funds? Proof of funds, or otherwise known as show money. There are two options po. Pwedeng personal or self-funded, kumbaga sarili mo, savings mo ang ipapresent mo doon, or sponsorship. Ayan, may magsa-sponsor sa'yo. So sa sponsor naman, there are factors that we need to consider. First, it must be immediate family member, meaning first degree family. We have spouse kung may asawa kayo, parents kung buhay pa ang mga parents of course, or parents talagang nagsusupport sa inyo, and then siblings, pwede ding siblings. First degree. Ideally, yun talaga ang pinaka ma-advise namin with regards to sponsors because that way it's easier for you to defend during the visa. Diba? Remember po, ladies and gentlemen, ang pinaka-main goal natin is highest visa approval rate for you. So that is why we recommend kung may sponsor man kayo, mas better if a direct family member. Let's say si tito or si tita or yung pinsan or even meron kaming instances before na barkada ang mag-sponsor. Actually, okay naman siya but you really have to defend it during the visa application. So maraming questions. But if that is the case na second degree relative ang magsa-sponsor sa inyo, what we would recommend is if kaya na ipasok nila ang pera sa account ninyo, that way, you will present as self-funded, mas okay pa rin. Okay, that is one of our suggestion. Anyways, maximum of 3 sponsors except sa Spain. All other countries, pwede hanggang 3 sponsors mag-support sa inyo financially. And must present proof of funds. Ayan, proof of income. Meaning, saan po ba galing yung pera? Kung may trabaho, then certificate of employment. Kung may business, then yung mga business certificates lahat. So we have to prove kung saan po galing yung pera because that is part of the anti-money laundering law. But anyways, I will be discussing to you naman personally kung paano natin gagawin ang show money just to make sure na ma-follow natin kung ano yung requirement. Depende po sa country na pipiliin natin. And then must have at least, ito po, we have at least, okay, na words. Kasi the more the better. With regards to show money, it is always better if mas marami tayong i-percent. But for Poland, pwede na yung 650,000 pesos. But wag naman eksaktong-eksakto para hindi naman halata na parang ginawa lang for show money purposes. Okay, for Poland, they accept at least 650,000 pesos. For Latvia, Hungary, Malta, ayan, at least 750,000 pesos. For Spain, Italy, France, at least 1.3 million pesos po. Alright, again po, ito mga examples lang ito is at least po yan. But if you can present more, the better. Kasi again, pag nag-aral tayo abroad, we really have to prove na kaya nating mabuhay. And ito po, specifically, yung proof of funds or show money, usually ginagamit lang talaga siya for visa application purposes. Diba? May iba pa nga na naglo-loan, which is totally true. It's not necessarily na dadalhin nyo siya dito. Okay? But if you can bring that money here and spend it para sa ano ninyo, sa transition ninyo, good for you. Diba? At least financially prepared kayo. But for those na only for visa application purposes, ito yung ano natin, yung mga recommended amount natin. But anyways, if you have further questions about this, we can discuss it naman po sa one-on-one assessment. All right, ladies and gentlemen, invest in yourself. It pays the best interest. Totoo naman po, di ba? Kasi ngayon, napakaraming pwede nating gamitan ng pera sa mga luho, di ba? Like the iPhone 17 Pro. Ayan, napakamahal po ng iPhone 17 Pro. But anyways, if you are going to invest it sa sarili mo, di ba? Magkano ang iPhone 17 Pro? I think the cheapest is nasa 80,000+ pesos, which is the equivalent po ng processing fee natin. But again, if you avail the one-time payment discount, 70,000 pesos, so it's cheaper, di ba? Mas maganda pa ang future na naghihintay sa'yo dito sa Europe. Okay? So yes, invest in yourself, it pays the best interest. Kasi syempre, if pag-aralin mo yung sarili mo sa abroad, it will open more opportunities for you. Not just for you, but also for your family or for your future family. Diba? So ayan po, ladies and gentlemen, I hope I was able to inspire you all. I know you have a lot of questions and clarifications, and for me to be able to answer that, let's schedule po your free one-on-one assessment. Again, here are our proof of legitimacy. Legit po tayong nag-ooperate for the study, live, work, and migrate programs here in Europe. Ayan, if you would like to have a copy of our DTI registration, BIR, and Mayor's Permit, then we can definitely provide it for you po. We're happy to provide it for you. To schedule your free one-on-one assessment, here is my contact information po. I am more active sa WhatsApp. Ayan po, naka-Polish number po yung WhatsApp ko. Just leave me a message. Ayan, please do not message me kung hindi ninyo natapos ang webinar. As much as possible, you have to finish the whole webinar para po at least before we schedule the one-on-one assessment, alam ko na you already have idea. All right. That's it for me today, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you very much for your time. Ingat po kayo and God bless po.